windows.
I'm Rory, welcome to RedClean.
At RedClean, we don't just clean, we elevate your space.
Hello everybody, welcome to the third edition of the RedClean Monthlies. If you followed us this far, then you've seen the last couple that we've done. I hope you've enjoyed them. The first job you're going to see us on is we actually carried out a gutter survey with a drone with our videographer David. We went down and had a look at the roof of a big commercial unit. So you'll see us down there carrying out the survey and clearing out the gutters. I won't go too much into it. We're testing out some new equipment that we got. We purchased a gully walker. We used to rent these before, and we got our own one now. So you'll see the lads doing a penguin walk, clearing out some gullies on a couple of industrial units. You'll also see Paul working, just cleaning windows on one of the hotels that we work on in Milton Keynes. So that's a part of the video as well. And then you've got partial roof scrape on a domestic property. It was just two areas of roof at the front of the building that the customer wanted cleaned, but he also had a lot of render on a property as well that was quite heavily sort of marked up with organic growths. So you'll see the guys using sodium hypochlorite to remove all of the staining. You'll see it for yourself anyway, but yeah, brilliant results at the end of it. Customer was over the moon, and a happy customer is a happy director, which he passes down to us. And then finally, you might not see this on the video, but separately, we've done our first pilot podcast this week. So we've had quite a lot of questions. How did we get to where we are? A few different questions, and we've tried to answer them in a podcast. It is a pilot. We've never done anything like this before. I hope that you see that we tried our best with it, and I hope you enjoy it if you do get to watch it. But that will be on any podcast platforms shortly. And also there'll be the video of it on YouTube. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. We do appreciate any feedback, and again, any questions that you might have, we'll do our very best to answer them in video form. Have a brilliant rest of the month, and yeah, Christmas is nearly here. Oh, forget the Christmas bit. Here at RedClean, we try our very best to offer our clients a professional and affordable service. When we carry out site surveys, sometimes we can do this using our drone. This makes it so much easier for us to see the gutters from above, so we can see what obstacles we're up against. Using the drone can help us identify any problem areas that you wouldn't normally see from the ground. It's great to see exactly what we need to do. We offer this service completely free as part of the quote, so if you need your building looking at and you're not quite sure what is up on the roof, please feel free to give us a shout. On this particular building that you're seeing us work on now, they called us just to do a complete gutter clearance on the whole building. After carrying out a drone survey, we were then able to explain to the customers that a particular part of that roof didn't actually need cleaning. It obviously not great for us as a company because we couldn't charge for the full clean, but had we have not flown the drone up there to look, then we would have put a price in for the full clean of the building, they would have paid for the full clean of the building, and it wouldn't have all needed to be done. So we've saved the customers money, and yeah, obviously we saw that we didn't need to access all of the building. Morning all. Different setting today. We're in a van as opposed to the office. I'm heading out to see Paul and Aaron. We're carrying out a commercial gutter clearance. So we're down to an industrial estate in Cambridge to carry out the work. We bought ourselves a new bit of kit. We usually hire it in, we've got a valley walker. So it basically goes up onto the roof, goes into the gullies of the gutters, folds out, and it spreads the weight of the men that are up there carrying out the work, so we can carry out the clean safely. Like I say, it's a new piece of kit, so it'd be nice to see that in action today. I don't know if we've shown you footage before of these gully walkers, but they're handy to have on a gutter clearance, especially on these commercial buildings. So yeah, we're just going down there to check out, see how the lads are going. Excuse my terrible singing, but I'm celebrating the fact that I got Oasis tickets. I hope you did. Let us know in the comments below. Take care and have a good day.
The world away. It's heavy just breathing through this debate. We'll start come on, start a riot. When they love you too much, now it's fame, fake, or even hate. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate. It's a lot to take in, it's designed to know and don't wait. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate. In suits, we don't get there. Fancy shoes and a ton of taboos at best. Burn the contracts. We're out of time. You're a power battery, so don't get in line. No.
It's been another day of heavy and persistent rain, and that combination continues to cause problems. Met Office weather warnings remain in place through Monday evening. This amber warning area where further flooding is very likely, further problems on the roads, certainly a lot of spray and surface water, some dangerous flood water lying around as well. Power cuts are possible, some more communities may be cut off. The rain will ease a little bit as we go through the night. A good place to check is our Weather Ready website. Much more information on there about how to handle floods and how to prepare for flooding as well.
Head southeast on Ibston Avenue.
Right, so yeah, I'm ready, I suppose. Morning, I'm Rory from RedClean. We're at Great Limpert today, Milton Keynes. We're coming to work on this lovely property. We've got some bleaching to do. When I say bleaching, we're treating some K-render with sodium hypochlorite. You just put it on, let it soak for a little while, eats all the dirt away, and then rinse it all off. Hopefully you'll have a clean bit of K-render afterwards. We're also supposed to be doing the bits above the dormer windows, but we've got here and we can actually see that they're wood and the paint's all flaking off. So we're cleaning the dirt off and the algae, but really it needs to be repainted. It's not something that can be cleaned and fixed. We're also doing a partial scrape on the backs, 2 sections of the roof. So it's a slate roof. We'll use a vinyl scraper on there so as not to damage the surface of the tile, and then treat it with a biocide afterwards. So obviously that prevents future growth. It's just, yeah, two back areas are the areas in question on the house. The front of it looks all right. So yeah, we'll crack on with the work. I hope you enjoy the video. So the pole you can see up there now is a water-fed window cleaning pole, but we've adapted it to work with a machine that sprays the sodium hypochlorite. It's got 2 fan jets in the head, the brush head, which sprays out a good angle and covers a good distance of wall with a fine spray. So you've got the dormer window behind me. For whatever reason, the builders have decided to cover the whole house, the main house, with K-render, and then they've just put a bit of wood above the dormer window and painted it the same colour as the render. So the paint over time is starting to deteriorate and flake off. We were planning on treating it with sodium hypochlorite the same way that we'll be doing the side wall next to it. But we're not going to be able to do that on just a wood surface. It'll just carry on stripping the paint off. So we're just going to give it a gentle clean with the water-fed pole system, and then the gentleman whose property it is going to get it repainted. Over here we've got Craig and Aaron. They're soaking up the roof. We're using sodium hypochlorite on the side of the render of the property. We need to make sure that everything in the area, the vicinity that we're working is soaked so as to neutralise the sodium hypochlorite. It's a cleaning product and it will clean anything and noticeably as well. So as long as we're keeping everything soaked, everything's neutralised, and we'll only be cleaning the area that we want to be cleaning instead of splashing it and cleaning anywhere else. First in. So we've got a new bit of kit on the job we're at today. You may have seen some of our previous videos, the Luton stuff. Hey, what are you saying, man? Rory from RedClean, innit? But we were using a big soft wash truck to carry out the cleans, to mix the chemical and to apply the chemical to the buildings. You get me? We found this since from a manufacturer called Dual Pumps. Basically, it sprays bleach. Come down to blast some of the bleach off, and other chemicals can be used. We're using sodium hypochlorite in it. So we've got a mixed batch of sodium hypochlorite mixed with water in here. The machine then draws that out and goes through the pump, and then it gives us a good bit of pressure that will reach up to almost up to a 3-storey building. It just makes life so much easier when applying a chemical, and obviously it's very compact, easy to transport around with us, and a very good bit of kit. So as you can see, Craig's using a water-fed pole system that's been adapted to spray the sodium hypochlorite through it. So he's soaking up the wall with the bleach. We'll leave that to soak for a little while and then rinse off. If all the staining hasn't removed from the first go, then we'll rinse, repeat, until it gets it back to the original look of the K-render without all the staining down the side. You got there's a pole set up at the back of the building that's constantly spraying water over the back side of the roof behind where they're using the sodium hypochlorite, which is to neutralise any off spray. And Aaron's at the front of the property, also hosing down any plant life and any other bits and pieces that we don't want to be cleaning, just to keep the bleach neutralised.